And we are live with another complacent episode of Square Table Degenerates. You know how it is out there, man. You can't find anybody to talk to. Talk to your friends. So we're here to just chat and have a fun Friday. I got some limes. The whole show doesn't have to be about limes. I did get some limes. I don't know what I'm going to do with the limes. I suppose if somebody super chats, I could eat a fucking lime or something. We'll see when some more people get around here.
Well, if you put the lime in the coconut, then you make it go pop. I mean,
stir it all around and it goes to the bottom and shit. Hell yeah. So what's I seen you earlier, Dorito. How was the day, man? What went on with you, buddy?
Oh, pretty good, dude. Just been tinkering, tying up ends.
Okay.
You know.
I feel it. Yeah, I'm not doing much of anything really. Live today and then tomorrow. No, later on, I'm gonna go out and watch a game. Some friends, I think.
Right,
at least go out. I mean, I don't know if I don't know. We'll see. I'm gonna smoke some weed first, and we'll see if we make it out for the game.
right.
You know how it is, man. I took a nap before this, so I got some energy. I was man, fucking that last hour of work, I was fucking struggling. I was struggling, brother.
Gotta stop staying up late, man.
I wasn't up late at all. I just fucking was tired from lunch, I think. I don't know. Had a big old fish sandwich. What is popping? Somebody got some people talking in the chat. We got Dave. What's up, Dave? How you doing? We got Web. What's popping?
And Rudy.
And Mr. Rudy. How you doing, buddy? We're chilling.
Yeah. Tomorrow I gotta load up some stuff, take it to storage, bring one of the other carts back, as Luch and I are gonna work on it on Sunday.
Okay.
Ready to go. Getting everything ready for the season, you know what I mean?
Right, I feel it.
You can just grab it, hop on it, fire it up, and go. Don't have to do anything to it.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Yeah, what we got today? 45. I don't know what's gonna be tomorrow. I haven't looked yet. It was actually tonight. Is tonight supposed to rain? Okay, Google. Is it supposed to rain tonight?
It's likely. Tonight in North Olmsted, there's a good chance of rain starting around 11 p.m.
Oh, okay, I'll be back for it then, I think. Because the game starts at 8. I'll be back well before 11. How much rain are we going to get tonight?
It'll rain about 1.13 inches in North Olmsted tonight.
Jeez, that's a lot of fucking rain. 1.13 inches? Jesus. That might be some rain off the
freaking Dave Drew. You got the Murder Nova part. Wait, here. That's Sean Murder Nova. He doesn't say much. He just it's Luch Mob.
That's funny.
No lunch. But if you want to make me a sandwich, go right ahead. I mean, I ain't gonna hold it against you.
I just had my my dinner. We had some spaghetti. And then maybe some fucking limes here. I'm not going to eat a lime just to eat a lime. The only way I eat a lime is if somebody super chats me. I'll cut it up and I'll eat it I'm not going to cut up a whole lime for you super chat, but we'll figure out. I don't think anybody's going to super chat, so we'll worry about that when it comes to it. But I got the limes just in case. That's the extent of the limes for the show. So those expecting to tune in to have a discussion all about limes, it's not. I just got limes here. It's lime adjacent. That's a fun word to say. Lime. It's a cool color too, lime green. I like lime green. It's one of my more favorite colors. I would say lime green, right? Goes with a lot of stuff, bro. Well, I could turn on a lime green light over there. Let me see what I got.
Josh will. See. Luch Mob. But I'm not the Luch.
He is not.
I am not. I am Dorito.
And
the Lucha Cabre, which is loosely translated to goat wrestler. It's Lucha Cabra is actually what it is, but we call him Lucha Cabre. We put Spanglish on it because the Cabre. Lucha Cabre, goat wrestler. Yep. That's what he is. All 5'4" of them. Nah, he's probably like maybe 5'6", I think, on a good day. So he's a little guy.
What? Hold on. Kim's leaving, so I got to give her a kiss goodbye.
There ain't no Jack Daniels in Canada anymore either, Drew.
Where did I put my fucking card at? I had my card. I don't know where I put my card at.
Your credit
Welcome back.
card,
Sorry about that, guys. Just had a not an interruption, but
credit card. Let me see what it looks like.
No, I can't find it. It's in the other room, I think. I thought I brought it out here when I whatchamacallit, when I came back.
Had to make that monthly Pornhub payment.
No, Kim uses it when she goes like get shit at Walmart. I just don't know where I put the fucking. I brought it out here when I brought these chips out here.
Yeah, we gotta go.
These, not Doritos, but they're Pringles. I brought these out here and it came out with that. Mellow yellow. All right.
That
all right.
crown, we okay. Not for long, buddy.
Yeah, we'll see. I don't think I'm sure over the weekend, this is me talking. I have no inside info. But I'm sure over the weekend all the terrorists and everything are gonna magically go away. That's how this kind of thing usually works. But we'll see. We'll see. I mean, you never know.
Yeah, I don't think so. I think it's going to take a little bit more than that. And don't get me wrong, I think it's kind of gnarly, but I think it's somewhat in the right direction because we shell out a lot more than other countries do shell out for our imports. You know what I mean? That's all.
Right. I feel it. I feel it. I mean, end of the day, I'm not trying to pay more for shit, so hopefully these governments will figure it out.
Yep.
I mean, there's a shit ton. That's another thing a lot of people don't realize. There's so much used stuff in this country. I don't need to buy new anything for a long time, really.
That's absolutely true. And it does make you think about buying shit that's imported as opposed to buying full-on American. Which, you know,
Well, I mean,
and we're talking to a guy that supports Chinese products, right?
Mhm.
But, you know, I mean, simple as that. There's a lot of things that are made in America that they're not all completely American product, but they're made in America.
Well, it's a world economy now. I mean, you got components. I mean, you say you take a truck or a car or anything, you know, you got parts from Taiwan, parts from Thailand, parts from, you know, Japan, just all over the world. It's not just America.
Yep.
Yeah. If you got the money, definitely invest. My investing days are kind of I'm not saying over. I mean, I still got my TSP and all that, but my aggressive investing day, I'm not doing any of that.
My wife has some of her, what do they call it, the retirement stuff. There's a firm that they take. She can take a percentage of it and invest it in stocks, and there's a firm that does it through the company. So she got like a little percentage they play with.
Also, we get they match up to like 5%, and then they invest that. And you can pick different funds and shit.
Yeah, there's some sort of thing like that, and they pick the better ones that they believe should be invested in, and you get to choose from that.
Mm-hmm. Some people just keep it. The G fund is a government bond fund. That's the safest one. It's never going to lose money. But I mean, why would I put it in that fund when the regular funds? I mean, some of these funds are getting 10, 20% a year, dude. It's pretty fucking insane returns to the past several. So I don't know.
The last time we did it, one of my buddies that's actually he pays attention to all that shit. Yeah, we asked him which ones he thought were the better ones out of them. We grabbed those up. My wife did. So I don't even know how it's doing, dude. We don't even, you know.
That's the way I mean, I used to look every now and then, but it's like, I mean, we keep it in there. If you look at the market over time, it goes up constantly over time. Not year over year, but, you know, over time, it generally goes up. And I got 10 years. I know. What you're saying right there, what not aggressive. But yeah, I mean, compared to what some people do, some people just keep in the G fund and don't even put it in the I fund or the C fund or the S fund. You know, I keep all my shit in it, and I mean, it has the potential to lose money, but Jesus Christ, it gains so much more. You know,
I know nothing about it.
In there. So we'll see.
Skurly.
Oh man.
Yeah, all I know is these motherfuckers are going to be working till the day I die, and I'm okay with that. I'm good with that.
Yeah, I ain't got no time for that.
No, I'm good with it, dude. It's good for this. Work is good for the soul, man.
Man, they are renting the house next door to me for $2,149.
What?
Yeah, $2,149. That's crazy.
How many bedroom?
3 or 4, I think. It's not a bad house, but I guess I don't know. I mean, that's about right. I mean, what I pay. Well, my taxes and insurance and everything is like $1,050. There's no way I can rent this out for $2,000 though. If I rent this, it'd probably be like $1,500, $1,700, something like that. Because you get, I mean, $2,100 if you got
That's more than what I pay, bro.
Oh, for sure, for sure.
That's more than what I pay for rental wise, and that's fucking ridiculous, dude. This is California. That's
Right.
Ohio. What the fuck?
Yeah, whole house backyard. I guess that's what it's going for now. That's crazy though.
Yeah.
Yeah, it just is one on the lot thing one day ago. We'll see if somebody rents. Hopefully, the people who rent are partiers, man. I don't know. It's
Oh, they put it up for rent?
Yeah, just yesterday. They sold it a little bit ago. Oh, if anyone $2,100 for an apartment there, Ski Girly said. Anybody wants to come up, definitely pop up.
Oh, dude, there's some
BC.
like in downtown LA and stuff, like the lofts and stuff like that, they're real expensive. You know what I mean?
Well, the one next to speaking of really expensive, we welcome Angie to the show. But the one by downtown, like downtown Cleveland, even, dude, like across the street from work, them new buildings, they're 1 or 2 bedrooms. They want about that $1,500, $1,700 a month for one
That's
bedroom.
cheap. Like I said, in downtown LA, it's like in the $3,000 to $4,000 range for a loft.
Oh, same thing like Brooklyn, New York. Show you? Yeah, $4 or $5 grand for a fucking studio 1 bedroom. How you doing, Angie?
And it's not even a 1 bedroom; it's a loft. It's like it has a big communal room up down below, and then like a little kitchenette and a bathroom, and then like a little real steep staircase that goes up to like this little bed loft area. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Crazy.
I see. It's funny because you go on those. They'll have like the little YouTube shorts of like, oh, this great apartment in Brooklyn, and they'll show it for whatever $4 grand. And some guy's like, I paid for that for 8 acres in Texas.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, you don't have the job opportunities that New York does, though. I mean, usually where rents are pretty expensive, it's because there's a reason. You know, it's a nice area or there's jobs there.
Yeah.
Damn. Look at what Bobby Joe's saying here.
We got a 4 bedroom, and it's a real nice house. 4 bedroom, 2 bath, and we pay less than that. That's for sure.
It's crazy, man.
Yeah. But we've been here for 10 years.
Yeah. You guys got to pick a solid lease there. And shit like
yeah. We got a real good landlord.
Walk up in a 3rd bedroom, $1,800. For $1,800, you better have a fucking elevator. There better be a big titty chick living downstairs.
Joey don't care if it's got a rope. Rope to get up to the apartment. Don't give a shit. If it's got a big titty woman, he'll pay the $1,800.
Hey, it's a rope ladder that hangs out the 4th floor, but man, there's fucking some chicks live downstairs, boy. They bounce.
Fucking guy. Did you ever wake him up, Angie?
I stuck around until he got up, and he went to bed then. So then I left. I made sure he was okay.
Oh, you mean Sammy?
Sorry. Sorry, Angie. Oh, yes!
Jesus! Oh, there it is.
That was so. I watched it 50 times. That is the best YouTube follow we've had in the community, in the history community. It beats Steve. That one was right there on camera. Everybody was watching. Fucking hell, that was great.
Matty J's pretty good. The one where he spun and fell. That
Matty
one.
J's is good, but this one was good because it was well lit, unintentional. We all knew it was coming. It was good. It was good.
Yeah, that is true. You could see him. I'm like, whoa!
I know. Oh, it was terrible. I was scared because the way he went down.
I guess I find humor in it from the gate and then worry about if they're okay afterwards because it's happened to me before. I remember falling You know
I
what I mean?
fell in the
So,
back of a pickup truck. I was in the back of a pickup truck and fucking poof right into the concrete. My head hit the concrete.
yeah, I fell right out the back of a Jeep, and a buddy tried grabbing me, and I was hanging from the side of the Jeep. My hair was right next to the tire, and he let me go because that shit could have got wrapped up in the wheel, and what's going to happen then?
Yeah.
You know?
Oh God, yeah.
I
Well,
fell off of a porch once. Fucking
Oh, dude,
it's
I
like a
fallen
10-foot
downstairs.
porch.
So, yeah. Even the sober slip walking downstairs, dude.
Oh, that's the worst. Once I was, it was my buddy's house over on Joan Avenue in Cleveland in the city, and my buddy Bobby, and he lived on like the second floor, and I was coming down, and I slipped, and I was like holding the beer, and I heard all the whole way down. It was fucking loud as shit. It was funny though, because they were like, "Be quiet." I'm like, "All right," and then I just fall down every single stair, loud as fuck.
I remember one time when I was like 16, we were at my buddy's ditching school, getting stoned. And we were up in his room. And then everybody went to go down to the backyard. And I was the last one at the top of the stairs. And I'm all, check this shit out. And I thought I could jump the staircase. No problem. I used to jump down this flight of stairs onto grass and shit all the time and just roll it out. Well, I thought I could do that. Well, it was in a house. So I did that little leap real hard and fast, took a couple steps and leapt, hit my fucking head right on the top part of the staircase. You know, when you're walking down the stairs out, there's a...
Oh, yeah. Yes.
And I actually fucked my neck up. I hit the ground and rolled down the stairs, almost broke my arm. My arm was sprained for like a few days. It was sore as hell. And then my neck, I couldn't turn my head or nothing. I jammed my head so hard because I took 2 steps and I was just like that. And I just arms down and everything, just full on leap. And I just went bam right into the top of it. It slammed my head, knocked me out.
My brother used to do shit like that. He'd stand on the one end of the couch down in the basement, and he'd take off running and leap off the one arm and leap into the air. And he leaped so high that he cracked his head on the one ceiling beam out of the basement, knocked him out. He went, and as soon as he hit his head on that beam, he just dropped like a sack of potatoes. And he was out for like, I don't know, a couple seconds. And when he woke up, my sister said he looked up and went, "How'd it look?" He's crazier than
Here,
I am.
BC.
He's
Oh, nice, Dave. Nice. Yeah, he said he was going to when he was talking earlier, dropping the thing a couple weeks ago. Yeah, I think he's getting his own show started up. Good for him. He's still on the road, I believe. This is the Double Chuckle Comedy Tour coming towards a city near you. That's a lot of booking, you know. That's a lot of booking. Like, I mean, don't get me wrong, it's cool touring and shit like that, but I there's no way I could book that. I mean, I'd piggyback on somebody. If somebody's like, "Yeah, I get this tour, yeah, I'll come with you," but I ain't calling 20 different venues. Fuck all that shit. I ain't get that kind of time. No way. You know what I mean? You get paid $200 to go all the way out to fucking Decatur. I'm gonna spend gas and fucking alone. It's gonna eat it all up, you know. It's awesome though. Oh yeah. You're gonna be dumb, you're gonna be tough. Yeah, we had some fun times earlier. Sammy was lime boy.
Because I am a lime boy.
Lime boy. Lime boy.
That was so funny when I'm like, he's on the ground. I'm like, Sammy, hey, Sammy, you're dead to me.
I felt I'm a worrier. Okay.
Yeah.
That's just the way I am, you know. And when shit like that happens, it does scare me. Like, you know, because like, well, anyway, I don't have to go into that, but and when he fell on the floor, that was one thing. But when he was asleep, you could hear him. He would stop breathing for like almost a minute. And then and then, you know, gas. And that's sleep apnea. And I know about that. And that shit's dangerous. So that's why I was afraid of leaving, because
Well, I
Yeah.
mean, I got what you were saying, but it's like this guy. It's not the first time he's been drunk. I mean, and I've been,
I know. And
Yeah.
I'm sure everybody's going to say Angie's a mother hen, and but I can't help it. I care about my friends, and just I don't know.
For those just
do.
joining us, I do have limes. I haven't cut any up. I'll eat a lime if somebody super chats. We'll figure out the.
Look at Joe. He's like, give me money. I'll eat the fucking lime.
I think a lime. Speaking of limes, look at Blake in the
Give
chat.
me money, I'll eat a dog turd. God damn. Happy Friday. It is Friday Night Throwdown. Speaking
Wow.
of Friday Night Throwdown, hi, Blake.
Yeah, what's up, Lakers? How you doing, buddy?
Dog turds for me, thanks.
Hi, Kiefer.
I'm good.
Keeper's in the building. What's popping, buddy?
Hmm.
Yeah, it's been rough on the guest front, dude. I didn't have any return messages. It's Kurt Schilling, former pitcher. I sent him a message on Facebook. I said, "Hey, would you like to do a show on the vet?" He's like, "I'd be honored." And then I said, "Hey, what time could you do it?" And he didn't say one thing after that. He saw the message. I see the little bubble that says he saw it. And I'm like, okay, I guess you'd be honored to do the show. You don't want to do it now. And the thing is, he's not the first guy that's happened to. There's like 30 people have done it. I don't get it. I mean, maybe there's like a tape out there, me fucking beating puppies. I don't know. I'm not aware of that gets distributed, but like fucking hell. It's really frustrating when you say, "Hey man, you want to do the show?" And then they say, "Yeah." And you say, "Well, what time?" And then they just don't answer you.
Common courtesy to
Just say, "Hey, it's cool. Not cool now. You know, I don't want to do it." Hey, but no, they just don't. It's fucking frustrating as shit. You know, but what can you do? Because you can't fit your bitch fit. Because I mean, they're doing you a favor anyways. But like, hey, it's not a fit anymore. If money can't buy happiness, explain motorcycles, tattoos, titties, and tacos. That's a beer too. I mean, that's true. That's true. Carla says, Carla, you even if you had some money, it wouldn't help. It's never gonna help. People who can read. Yeah, it's true. I mean, I don't know. I guess it's just the nature of the business, man. It's I don't know.
Dude.
I mean, does it get frustrating? Fucking A, it does. Sometimes it's just to the point where you're just like, what the fuck, man?
Could you imagine you're going down the highway 66 miles an hour?
Is that the guy on the thing? Oh yeah, I seen that. That's fucking crazy, right?
Guy's going down on a scooter. That's the little stand-up scooters.
No helmet, no fucking things, no protection.
5 miles an hour down the road. Fuck you.
Did you see the one? It was kind of sad, but these girls were driving. They were recording. They were going 160 miles an hour, all fucking drunk and shit. And then car just fucking wrecked. They literally had it on the live. They're showing how fast they're going. And then there was like 3 of them in the car, 4 more, 3 or 4 in the car, 3 more dead.
Oh, Jesus.
Well, what do you think's going to happen when you're doing stupid shit?
Right? I mean, it's you know, you do stuff sometimes and it catches up with you.
Yep.
You know, it's just the way of the world, I guess. Carl wants some potatoes, it looks like. I don't have any
Beef.
potatoes to give her.
He wants a beef.
Oh, some beef. Okay.
A beef from Portillo's.
A lime boy.
Because I am a lime boy. I love lime.
Oh, God love him.
The limes. The limes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. That made me laugh. That was fun during the workday. They made the workday go fast.
I mean, it was funny because even after he fell on the ground, I was like, Sammy. And he's like, yeah, boy, from the damn floor. And we'd all just laugh. Oh my God.
You know, that's how you do it when you have some fun and you party up, man. So you can't predict the fun party times, and sometimes you get some bumps. Sometimes you do, but man, god damn it.
Sometimes you can try and plan one that's epic, and it's just a fucking bust.
Right, it's just a wah wah.
Wah, wah, wah.
Yeah, I've had a couple of those, but you know, you move on, you learn your
And
lesson.
then
you fucking
the
jam.
spontaneous ones are like, you know,
Right,
epic.
meet me up at the park right now, and then you bring weed and you go have some fun.
mm,
The lime. See this right here, Iron Dog, is what's called a lime.
the lime and the
The
coconut.
lime. Oh, look, it looks like a
Here's one for you, Joey. This will be one of your favorites. Watch this. You ready?
Hi, Iron Dog.
Nice.
What was that? It looked like somebody was flying over a house and then you saw her titties. What was
Right.
that? What? Oh. Okay. Well, at least she's okay. Oh, is she? Yeah, she's the one flying in the air, I'm guessing, right?
No, they just make it where it looks like, oh wow, wait, he's gonna eat it. And then his big old boobies bouncing up at your face.
Oh, okay. It's just a ploy to show boobies. I get it.
Yeah.
Fun.
2,100. I wish somebody would buy that. I mean, don't get me wrong. Somebody who lived there is cool, but like, I'd rather have somebody who owned it and lived there as opposed to renting it out like that. You know, it's kind of silly. I mean, if somebody could rent, I mean, no offense to these guys renting the house out, but like, I mean, you could buy a house. You could buy that house and the payment would be about that. Why would I rent it when I could just buy it? You know what I mean? I don't get that part. You know what I mean? Hey, Kirsty, what's popping? What is popping? What are you doing? Where's my cursor
Hi,
at?
Kirsty.
Yes. Yeah, so like, yeah, what I mean, shit. What is the house payment on a $258,000 house? Enter. Home calculator. Calculate your monthly payment. All right.
Yeah, don't forget the interest.
All right. Well, they do it. No, I don't want to do this because if I do this, fucking, they're gonna have all kinds of people emailing me and calling me. So I heard you want a house loan. It's like, no, I'm just trying to get some information, you fucks. You know what I mean? But yeah, Carla gets it. You know, it's like, why would we have all these people renting when they could just own the house and it'd be a lot more productive? You know, and I get it. Oh, yeah, John down the street, Big Bang John wants 8 houses and fucking, you know. Yeah, Kayla's doing the same thing. She got pre-approved for shit, a couple $100,000, and she can't find any. I mean, she's looking, she's putting in bids, but every house she bids on, fucking, you know, they take you know, they get fucking multiple bids and shit. It's ridiculous. I don't know what they're gonna do. I mean, we probably have to wait for some people to die off, wait for interest loans to drop a little bit, but it's still asinine right now. It's quite asinine. All right, Kirsty, we'll see you in a little bit. Yeah, the downing's the only thing you can do. You got to save your down payment at this point. I mean, we'll see. We'll see. It's I mean, there's not a we got to find a way to build cheap. I don't want to say cheap, that's a wrong word, but affordable housing, not ultra luxury housing. All the housing they built or they're building now is all luxury shit. You know, the $1,800 a month apartments or the $450,000 houses, that kind of shit. They're building nothing. Like this house that I live in, that was Dorito, I'm assuming you live in, those kind of houses, they don't build these houses no more. They don't build the, middle of the pack houses. So you got to kind of find something and hope for the best. And it's a fucking search sometimes, man.
Well, this is an average house in an average neighborhood out here, dude. I mean, it's a nice house, but it's a typical neighborhood. I mean, we have a 3-bedroom house across the street. We got a 3-bedroom house next door. There's a 4-bedroom there, and then a 4-bedroom, and then a 4-bed. Like it's 3 to 4 bedrooms. I think there might be a couple 5 that are, like conversions maybe, but it's a typical middle-class neighborhood here. This isn't the upper class or definitely not the lower class neighborhood. This is good. That's for sure. But
I don't know exactly. It's in the 60s. I could have paid it off a long time ago, but it's such a minuscule payment. It doesn't matter.
This house easily $500,000 right now if you were to try and buy it.
Yeah, this is probably my house. Is probably about 200. I'd say. I mean, they sold the one next door for 258. As is, my house is probably about 175, 200. If I fix some shit up, no, if I fix some shit up, it's probably about 225-ish. I don't know.
That's just crazy. They're asking that much rent, dude. That's a lot of rent.
No, right? It seems like so much.
That's gouging, bro. They're not. I mean, it's got to be a firm that's renting it out, not the personal people, right?
I mean, when we looked up, welcome Carl to the show. Well, when we looked it up, it was just a person, one person that was buying it. It didn't list any corporations. So I don't know.
Well, no, some people buy their houses, redo them all, and everything like that, and then put it up to a firm to rent them out and pay them a fee.
True.
And that's where the extra amount of, like, instead of $1,600 or $1,700 a month, they charge $2,300 a month because they put on a maintenance guy. And they may include gardeners or stuff like that. You know what I mean? Like our house, we have maintenance,
Hold on, we're back.
air conditioning and heating.
Okay.
We have, we have plumber warranties, electrical warranties, stuff like that. And we have gardeners. Now, my landlord, he takes care of that all himself. You see what I'm saying? So if it's something that he can't repair or I can't repair, then it's all under warranty. And then that's when the insurance takes care of it. Does that make sense? So he's pretty good about that stuff. But he doesn't charge a shitload of money because he takes care of it for the most part himself, unless he needs to pay a deductible to get something done. You know, like when we had the flood because of the water heater.
Oh my God.
You know, we had to have the whole wall redone right here, and then they replaced the carpet in the bed.
See, we're going through the same predicament of trying. I was trying to say that when I came in here, but I got interrupted by Jax. We're looking for houses. And the thing is, I have a realtor that's sending me these houses, but these houses she's sending me are gutted. I don't want that crap. And I keep telling her that don't send me these houses that are gutted. And
She's probably saying that's all that we can find in that price range that you want.
Could be. But I saw other houses in like other towns that I was looking at, and they weren't gutted. They were the same price that my price range and everything. They were nice, and I kept telling her, "Look there," because I got like 5 different what's it called realtor apps that I search around where we want to live, and we got different towns in it, and there's different places that do have nice houses there.
Then just tell them what about this house? What about this house? Say, do your job. Oh, you can't do your job. Well, maybe we should find somebody else.
Oh, we have a live look in on Carlos Realtor. Here's Carlos Realtor. Here's what he had to say.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, I don't got too much going on today.
I didn't hear words. I was messing with plastic.
Hi, Vanessa.
Miss Vanessa Kitty, welcome to the party. How you doing? Yeah, it's I mean, I don't, and I hate to say this because I mean, typically when things are going good, people think things are going to keep going good. When things are going bad, people think things are going to keep going bad. But in the near future, I don't see an immediate out to this crisis, especially in the contemporary political environment. So, I don't know what to tell you. Buckle up, I guess. It's
what's new? That's all I gotta fucking say. I live in California, dude, so none of that shit bugs me, dude. I'm rubber, it's glue, dude. You're used to the bullshit anyways. Just turn the fucking page and live life. You know?
Yeah, I mean, whatever you're living now, just assume your conditions will be with that or worse the rest of your life, and you'll be a good deal.
Make the best of what you can, man, and just build off of that. Fuck everything else.
No, it's a lot, and I get what you're saying. It's a lot easier for us older folks to say that as opposed to somebody just starting out. You know what I mean? I really do feel bad for these kids that are 20s, 30s and shit like that. It's my goodness. I mean, I couldn't imagine.
Fuckers, this is your world.
Grab like the way that I grew up and the way that the prices were and how it was, fuck, dude. It was nothing compared to how it is now.
There's gonna be checks and balances, bro. You know what I mean? Even if we go through another depression, it's still people are going to come out okay on the other end, bro. And
yeah, we always do.
Huh?
I said we always do.
Yeah, it is what it is, man.
Mm-hmm.
I know my kids are fine. I know my wife's fine, and that's what matters, right? And
yeah.
even if I gotta go,
there's always
God.
Oh God.
Even if we're living in the car, we welcome Joel to the show. What's going on, buddy?
What up, Joel?
You were just what's up?
What's up?
Digging deep for them bacon bits, are you?
Huh?
Digging
Bacon
deep
bits?
for them bacon bits, huh?
Here, take this back down right now.
Carlos, like, just get it over with.
Yeah, I should have to pull one of these teeth out I got.
Welcome to the party, JB. How you doing, buddy? Loving life. For those who missed it, we have Lime Boy.
Because I am a lime boy. I love lime.
Oh, he left. Doesn't tell me something.
Yeah, if you couldn't turn the page, JB, all you gotta do is turn it over, dude. It's empty.
Hey, JB.
Lime Boy. Well, I mean, if you look back at the price, you got just the prices for inflation. I mean, we like for example, there's a house down the street, not right down the street. It's it's probably one of the bigger houses in town, in North Olmsted at least. And I looked at the price, and for inflation, I mean, it would have been today's price would have been like 350, and now they want like million two for it. I mean, that's just the price differentials from the 80s when shit was built. It's just so much more per square foot if you adjust it for inflation. It's kind of asinine, really. Even from 15 years ago, like when I bought this house, dude, there was many houses for under 100, but there was a couple, and there was a couple fixer uppers for this and that. You ain't touching shit for under 200 now. Nothing, bro. It's crazy.
Oh no, unless you're buying land. That's the lowest thing I've seen out here in Illinois. That was the cheapest, was land.
Yeah, even the place. Well, with remote work and shit, even the places to build nowhere went through the roof. You know what I mean?
When we buy, and we're going to get ready, hopefully, to buy within the next year or two, we're going out to the desert. Fuck it. You know what I mean? We're just
make sure you buy
heading out
some water, bro.
Huh?
Make sure you buy water. You need water to drink.
We're not going out to the middle of the desert. We're going out towards the edge of the desert city, Joey. It's
By the
city.
oasis. There's an oasis, bro. It looks like it's a mirage. You walk through the desert and you see it. It's not really water. It's an oasis.
No, Joey. We're probably gonna. What I mean is, we'll probably go towards like Lake Elsinore area, towards Hemet. One of those, probably Lake Elsinore, because my wife likes that way, like towards Pachanga area.
They're gonna get a house. The motherfuckers will be built on quicksand. It's gonna be like, no.
No, dude, that's the thing. Is the other thing I want too is at least a half an acre. I want my son and my daughter to have area of their own. You know what I mean? I want my son to be able to go out there and put an M80 in the ground and blow a 3-foot hole in the fucking dirt when he's like 14, 15 years old. You know what I mean? I want him to be able to enjoy himself.
Fireworks are legal in Ohio. It's only on certain days, supposedly. It's funny that if you look at the list of days, it's all like the religious holidays.
Dude, it was all illegal when we were kids too. Okay,
Oh, yeah.
I mean, well, fuck, a kid's got to be a kid at some point in time, right?
I like fireworks, but it's I mean, not as much as I did when I was little. Like when I was little, fuck, I would spend my entire paycheck when I was, whatever I would get 13, 14, 15 in that range. Whenever I was working, I'd spend the whole thing on fireworks. I loved them. No, I mean, but now I got fireworks been sitting up here for fucking 3, 4, 5 years now. It's not really using them that much,
Good to see you, Allie.
Welcome to the party, Allie. How you
My
doing?
cousin Eddie.
Hi, Allie.
Cousin Eddie lives in the desert now.
Cousin Eddie's the hand thing, isn't it?
No, cousin It is the hand thing. I think he's talking about cousin Eddie Munster, because I think Eddie Munster, he's like in his older years, he lives out in New Mexico or something. I think that's what he's talking about. He's like some artist.
Okay. So what else is new, Carla? How was your life? Everything in shambles, or are you getting
Stressful. Stressful.
Should try weed.
That ain't gonna help me. Hold on, I gotta deal with the kid.
Does the body wonders. Well, if you smoke weed, you won't have to deal with the kid. You just be like, do whatever you want. Fuck, quit bothering me, kid. And so the players do.
I know he's a music or was a musician for a little while.
Players Club in the house. All right. I think this is the last pack of gummies I got, but we're going to Michigan on Sunday, so I can have a couple. I'm gonna have like 2, I think. Just gonna have like 2.
Yeah, let me see if I can find a Butch Patrick song. You'll laugh your ass off.
I know who Butch Patrick is.
Yeah, Eddie Munster.
Yeah. I love me some gummies. I had probably 10,000 of them fucking things. I stole like each one of them. Hopefully up in Michigan, the fucking prices didn't go up because of the tariffs and shit.
Okay.
Welcome everybody who's just joining us from around the world. From my house to your living room. Thanks for joining us. This beautiful Friday evening. Finally, April.
Or garage.
May, and then we got the summertime. We're gonna have a great summer, great spring. So
yeah, if it ever gets here.
Get into it, and we gotta make the best of it. We've conceded that this might be one of those years where we don't have a summer. It doesn't get really hot. It gets warm enough, but it's not gonna be like ballsy hot.
See,
I
I would
like that.
fucking love that.
Yeah, right.
Can't stand it when it gets like 1,000 degrees.
Hey, imagine a year when you have to turn on the air conditioner. Fuck, that'd be nice. Some people wouldn't like it though, because like the people who had pools and shit. Because like for me to be use a pool, it really does have to be, kind of in the 80s almost, 70s, 80s. You can't really use a pool when it's 60s out.
Yeah.
I mean,
Unless you're my stepdad.
I had some place
Check this
called
out.
Eggaholic. What we got?
See in my eyes what will always be shared.
Who is this?
Nice. Oh, you're gonna get a copyright strike, bro. That's good.
Yeah, it's Butch Patrick.
Okay. He was on The Simpsons too. He did a couple episodes of The Simpsons back in the day.
Yeah, he did a song. It says whatever. It's called Whatever Happened to Eddie.
Okay. Everybody got old. That's what fucking happened. Shit.
You're like,
People get-
yeah, okay, give me a copyright there. Thank you.
Father Time, Dorito. It's the only thing that's undefeated is Father Time, bro.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody gets caught up by Father Time. But YouTube was around forever, we could assume. So, in 20, 30 years, like somebody's watching this video in the year 2078 or something, and I've been dead for a couple of years, welcome. At the time, right now it's 2025. In the future, I don't know what year or what month you're watching this from. Could be 2029, could be.
Do you want to live
2022.
forever?
Well, it's funny because like when we first started the show and the lockdowns first started happening, first one, the
Yeah.
first one was like March or April of 2022 or 2020. And I said at the one time, hey, if you're watching this in 2023, like that was really far away and shit. No, I'm being past that. And like even me and Sammy used to joke, yeah, man, Melbourne 2025, we're doing it. And yeah, we haven't even taken step one of having a meet together yet. It's already 2025. So that's
Dude,
just how
I don't know about you.
so fast.
I don't know about you, bro, but I plan on being around to at least 95, 96 years old.
117, bro.
And my great grandkids.
Hey, you better quit smoking the Marlboro Reds.
Oh, wait, this
Good.
one?
I agree.
I'll be in my 90s. I'm good.
Me too.
Nah, I really don't.
Could you imagine that shit, bro?
I'm gonna be about smoking here in a second. As soon as
Oh,
I
God, this PC.
Hopping up my hub around.
Yeah.
Put some pipes on that fucker.
Well, the key to living long, I mean, is you gotta be frail because all the old people I see, they're all frail and shit. So you gotta get real frail and you live to be like 100.
No, it's not. You got to be frail. You got to learn how to roll with the punches, baby. You just got to learn how to flail, not how to be frail.
Yeah, what are you doing?
And you gotta be
You
good
got to
at
learn how to flail.
No.
your wellness, bro. Health and wellness is the key, man. You can't let your numbers go awry.
You gotta
I mean, certain
fucking
things you
know
can't
it,
control.
bro.
Like you can't control accidents, missile tech, shit like that. But a lot of your life stuff you can control. You make your numbers good. Your metabolic health, you make that shit good. You live. You could typically live longer. You know what I mean?
I just change everything every time they say, "Hey, by the way, you shouldn't be doing this anymore because it's fucking you up." Okay, we'll go ahead and we'll divert.
I think. I mean, if you look at the situation holistically, BC, well, it would appear potentially, but I mean, even when we have
Definition of
Okay,
potential
what the hell,
the capacity to develop or happen in the future.
I guess the device is just listening to me now. But
Right?
the,
Go on.
in the future, the upcoming, and especially, I mean, there's already a good baseline. Like even if we hit bad times, I mean, we still got a lot of stuff in this world where it's not that bad. Like poverty in 2025 is not as bad as poverty in 1929. It's just not. Most people are going to have a flush toilet. They're going to have a shower. Going to have electricity, heat, air conditioning. Those things alone will let you live longer than it did back in the day. You know what I mean?
Now remember, not just the soup cans are important. You also got to have the tuna cans and stuff like
Well,
that.
also too, we eat so goddamn.
And the
People, I mean,
beans
if we're being
rice.
realistic, Dorito, about food consumption in this country, I mean, every person that I know could support 3-4 families with the food they throw away and eat every week. I mean, it's just how it is. I mean, it's just so much extra. We could all use a divulging of that, down a little bit, consumption ration, shit like that.
I agree.
Normally after this is stuff like price controls and rationing. We'll see. we'll see. I mean,
It's always good to have an extra amount to keep you going for at least 3 weeks to a
I mean,
month.
the thing about problems nowadays is there's any problem is amplified times 30 with that internet right now. So it's like, you know, if there is a 2-week period where people just can't afford food, people are gonna start rioting, dude. They're not gonna sit around and take the shit. It's not like how it used to be. And we have access to information. You can't shut down the internet. It's decentralized. You can't shut down communication. I mean, people can communicate. It's not like you can't
The
pull
thing is you got to think of, are you someone that's going to thrive during anarchy, or are you someone that's going to fucking be preyed upon?
I would agree. I would agree that the quality, BC, we do need better quality controls on stuff. We do. And that just comes with capitalism. I mean, it's right now we have a lot of.
I couldn't agree with you more on that now lately, BC.
Right. The portions go down, the quality goes down too. I mean, it's just that's the nature of capitalism. I mean, we
But
don't
you
have
can
any.
change the quality of what your intake is just by doing fresher shit and doing that's what, like my wife. I mean, dude, you know, like the eggs, the stuff like that, everything that we make, salads, all that is all fresh vegetables. You know what I mean? And fresh eggs and stuff.
Well, we got to get more into sustainable shit, gardens. You know, if you can do it, farm animals, shit like that. That's where the long-term gains are. You know, you have stuff that works for itself. If you've got a garden year over year, you can get your own free fruits and vegetables.
Well, that's the thing. It's funny because me and the wife were talking about starting up another garden because we had a garden here when we first moved in, but the critters, you know, we got squirrels, we got possum, we even got field mice out here, and strawberries, tomatoes, shit like that is prey for those guys, unless you got a greenhouse or something. So we talked about doing a little small greenhouse, but it's like, no, it's not. It's going to take up too much space. So I think we're going to do chilies and radishes and stuff like that because they don't go near the radishes. They don't go near chilies, you know, peppers and stuff like that. They don't go near that stuff.
That's our problem too, because we want to do a garden too, but we got all these cats roaming around.
Carlos now got so many cats around there. There's like so many stray cats around there.
Well, see, that's the thing is
and raccoons.
What up, Roberto?
Hey, Robert.
That's the thing. If the same with the little guys here, we don't have like rats or nothing. We got little field mice on occasion, but they do come around here because we have dogs. If we had a cat that was around our yard like that, we wouldn't have the little field mice, and the strawberries we'd be able to get more away with because the squirrels don't go near that stuff. Oh, that's the call from the wife.
Uh-oh.
Enjoy your strawberries. We have run out of time. Correct. Well, I mean, there's certain other things that could happen, BC. I mean, it's I mean, if everything stays as is, no other country does anything, but I mean, people just don't sit around and let shit happen. I mean, there's bluffs you could call, there's things you could do. And I personally think that everything will just be locked up. I mean, President Trump is kind of easy to fool when it comes to deals. I know a lot of people like to think he's a great dealer. He's not. I mean, if you just give him a little congratulations and then just say something else, he doesn't hear anything after the congratulations. So that's probably what they're going to do. If you think back a couple months ago to when they made them deals with Mexico and Canada about stuff they already made deals for, probably be something along those lines. You know, I just don't see it happen. I can't physically see them raising the price of every automobile in every dealership 25% or whatever the fuck. It's just not going to happen. It would destroy everything. Like, people just don't get that kind of money. It's fucking asinine. So I mean, the holistic thinker in me, likes to think it's just not going to happen. But if it does, who knows? Who knows? It's unprecedented. We never had this kind of tax increase thrust upon the public ever. It's the biggest tax increase in American history. I mean, it really is.
Dude, I can remember who was it saying that earlier? When minimum wage was $1.10 an hour. When I first started working, minimum wage was like $2.75. Doesn't that sound about right for you, Angie?
Yeah.
About $2.50, $2.75. Because we're almost the same age, Angie and I.
Mm-hmm.
We pretty much are. I'm 55. I don't know.
Yeah,
I think you're around the same age I am, Angie.
Yeah.
And
I'm a little older.
Minimum wage was like that. And I could remember making $200 in a paycheck, bro, and feeling like I was on top of the world because a pack of smokes was $1. you know, $1.50. Gas was 75 cents to $1 a gallon. You know, and you know, the reality was that's not that much money then. My dad was making what I think $15 to $18 an hour at that time, which I was like, wow, you know,
Right.
and full benefits. And he was providing for the household, but I was able to pay for an apartment and survive. So what's the difference now when minimum wage is $15 an hour to $18 an hour, and you're paying $3,000 a month for your car, your insurance, and your rent? You know what I mean? At a young
Don't
age,
forget gas and electric.
it's kind of all the same. It balances out. I mean, sure, it just sounds like it's more, I think. And it, you know, people are struggling, dude. But you know what? I fucking struggled too. I had to work 2 jobs at certain times to pay my rent.
Well, I agree.
You know?
I agree, and I get what you're saying on that. But there does come a point where the point of no return, where even if somebody works physically as much as they work, say somebody is out there working 90 hours and they got no kids, they're doing everything, and they still can't do it. There's a point of no return. That's the point when people start rioting. That's the point when people start protesting, which they should. I mean, there's no reason for all these oligarchs, all these rich people, all these billionaires to hold all this wealth. You should have a maximum number of houses.
Try and set it up towards a utopian democracy, a utopian society, all that stuff, right? No, that's where you gotta fucking hold on.
That's why we have taxes. That's why you don't allow 5 people to own everything, and then everybody else just fucking suffers in poverty when these guys are.
I agree.
200 billion in the bank. It's a fucking asinine way of thinking.
I agree.
Nobody needs more than a couple billion at the end of the day. Nobody does. Fuck out of here.
Well,
and people think they do. They don't. They don't. They really don't.
But
You know?
there's also such a thing as capitalizing, and everybody should be able to capitalize on their own thing, whatever. But that doesn't mean that others can't capitalize and earn themselves. And if they can't, then they should be helped out by the ones that are capitalizing so much. I agree.
Well, also too, these people are getting rich on tax breaks. It's not like getting rich on fucking helping people. If they did it without the tax breaks in an honest way, sure, but they never are doing it. They're never doing it. They do it by bullshit business practices and picking on people littler than them, and that's what they do. And the guys in charge, and we got to be real about the current government. The current administration is just a bunch of oligarchy. It's just an extension of what's going on in America now. You got guys in the world that have never been punched in the face. Nobody has ever said, "You fucking cocksucker," just slap the guy in the face. Never. It shows in his face because he decided now he can just say whatever he wants. You can't fucking touch that guy. There's a whole group of them guys that do all those things. In a real world, Dorito, in a real, fucking medieval, these guys would be fucking in a gutter. They put any one of them fuckers in a room with a real man. And even you, I'll even throw you in the real man category for once. Me and you, fuck out of here. You know what I mean? It lasts 2 seconds in a real world. Real problems. Don't get me started on it.
Yeah, everything.
You know what I'm saying, though.
It's all gonna.
The chickens come home to roost, bro. That's all I gotta say. Yeah.
I agree, Raz. What up, dude?
Chickens will come to roost, my friend. And it's because the American spirit, bro.
That's the thing right there.
The ideal.
The best of it.
They don't wither off into nothingness. You think all these people, all these Vietnam vets, all these Iraq war vets, all these guys, these firefighters, these teachers, these nurses, all these people in America, you think we're gonna let the republic just crumble in front of our faces because some jackass writes down a bunch of executive orders? Fuck out of here. America is a bunch of ideals. It's a set of principles and morals that we live on and we follow our fellow countrymen.
Love the country,
and success.
not the government.
None of this bullshit that's going on right now. We need to change the thought process. We got people fighting against each other, but we need to fight against the other thing. And the other thing's right in front of you. It'll come home to roost. It will. I mean, just let people. What this person loses his job, that person loses his job. This guy's homeless, that guy's homeless. Eventually, it comes fast with the internet. We're talking a month or two. We're not talking a year or two. We're talking a month or two. If you come out with this stuff and it takes down the economy like some people think, you're talking a month or two. You're going to have marches on Washington calling for this guy's head in a pike. I'm telling you, that's just the way the world works right now, dude. It's a fast-moving thing, man. It really is. I'm thinking about running for that office. You wait. We'll see what's up with it. You see what's up with it. Right? And check it out, too. They're talking about retaliating with digital tariffs. So, like, for example, we joke about it all the time. We got YouTube right here. These European countries and the Canada and all that, and whoever we're talking about, they were going to tax, like, say, you got Super Chat comes from here. Oh, that's an extra 50% or whatever. And so all these people will leave YouTube. You know what I mean? There's there's ways they could do stuff that people don't think. It's not all manufacturing and direct goods. There's a lot of other things, you know. It's crazy. Imagine when they start taxing those microtransactions in those video games.
Livestock.
Oh, forget about it. Forget about it. Oh man.
Excuse me.
You're excused, sir.
Dude, I ate this hot ass meatball the other day. The wife was cooking up meatballs. And this is the thing about the diet, right? When there is extra like stuff like treats, and I consider a meatball a treat. But these I believe were turkey meatballs. So they were kind of cheating. And the wife they were making a bone dip. Okay. So, you make the meatball, get it to a certain point first, and then you put it in stew. They're making it. Okay. Now, I know when my stew is made for me, I'm only going to get so much meatball, right? Because I'm on a diet. I'm going to get more rabbit food and water. Okay. There's the reality of it. So I'm like, they just finish up the meatballs to pull them out to set them in the abundance.
What were you?
Oh! Hot ass meatball got me right here and went down from here to here, burning up. I couldn't get enough cold water down my throat before it got to here. And it was scalding hot the whole time. Because I just grabbed that sucker and tossed it in my mouth. My wife looked at me. She goes, "Why are you?" And I'm like, I just sucked it down.
Now, did she start laughing at you? Or she cussed you
No,
out?
she was actually kind of pissed off and she was like, "That's what you get." You know what I mean? But I didn't even realize it. I felt like I was having a little chest pains day before yesterday. I thought I was going to have a heart attack or something. And I'm like, what's going on? And then I realized when I was eating my lunch, I felt it going down and it was hurting the same way. And I'm like, son of a bitch. So now today I feel a little better.
You burnt
Now
it.
you're a lime boy.
Because I am a lime boy. I love lime.
I scorched my innards.
We let the dog in.
Is a lime boy.
Yeah.
That one's almost
needless to
funnier
say-
than the because he did that intentionally, but the way I cut it just works perfect. I'm a lime
It's
boy.
perfect.
Right, right,
If you
right.
could loop the two of them together, that one and the one where he falls.
Because I am a lime boy.
Sorry. Sorry, Angie. Oh, yes!
Jesus! Oh, there it is.
Oh my God, me going, whoa! I got you.
Hi,
Because I
Jack.
watched him and I was like, oh, I'm sitting there like, and then I see him
Hey,
going,
Jack!
"Oh!"
Hey, go clean your room right now, or Darth Vader's gonna eat your face when you're sleeping. Now, go clean your room now.
Chewie. Oh my God, he took off. Look, he's gone.
No, this is a rated PG-17 show. you know.
Well, I
He's
know.
on.
Well, that's why I was checking
on.
my P's and my Q's. You know.
He's the angry man that drives the panel van yelled at me, Mom.
Hey, if you want,
I told him to leave you guys
want a
alone.
if you guys want to have some fun with AI was meant to have fun with. Go to if any of you guys have Google AI, I think it's called Llama or whatever. Go to that, set up the pictures. They do it's like a prompt. They take 3 of your pictures and type in shit like imagine me as a lime. That's how I got that one. Imagine me as a whatever.
Wait, where do you do it? Google?
Yeah, go to Google and type in. You know how we type in Messenger? Just do the Meta AI and type in imagine me as a, and it just comes up. I'll show you and I'll message you and I'll show you something. How it
Because
does.
it never uses any good pictures of me.
Imagine me as a.
I had to go through and search for a picture is what I did.
All right, so look what I did. Imagine me as a baseball.
Oh shit! I can only do it on my phone. Okay.
Traumatize the kids since 20. That's very dude. I used to back in the day. I used to fuck with kids all the time. I don't know. Imagine me as a baseball player. That one didn't work. I'll show you another one. But dude, I used to crack like if you. I haven't said this in a while. This is torture for like toddlers. But if there's like a toddler and you want to like make the toddler cry and have the parent know what's up with it, cracked his knuckle, then send it back to the parent. That kid will be crying. The parent will have no idea what's going on.
Check out the little bicycle we got.
You're
So did
mean.
Angie earlier.
I don't like you, Joey.
For
That is
saying-
awful.
Yeah, that one's not good. Yeah, hold on.
Young me.
Damn it, Joey! This is the second time that I've done this AI bullshit, and
Look
I've
at the one I
like I'm
just did. I
80
said,
years
Let's see, Angie. Let's see, Angie. I want
I
to
said
see.
imagine me as
No.
macaroni and cheese. This is what happens with the
Come
imagine me as
on.
macaroni and cheese. Hold on.
Send it to me.
There's me
I'm
as
not gonna tell
macaroni and cheese.
nobody.
You know what I mean? That's the hack. That's
How
great.
young they make you look.
I know.
Christ, my neck looks 80 years old for goodness sake.
Quiet.
Imagine me as a box of cereal.
I want to know where they're getting this picture from, because that is
Yeah, the ones of me fucking look good. I get some ones of me that fucking make me look.
these are terrible.
You take 500 billion selfies, Joey.
That's very true. I do take a lot of selfies. I said, imagine me as a box of cereal, and this is what it did.
Oh yeah. Oh, I thought you were Cheetos, man.
Let's see. I'm gonna try to pull up one so I can do it.
Okay, gotta go here and then here. Excuse me. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
All right.
Pardon me. For real. I didn't mean to do that. Okay, what's this? Oh.
What the heck?
Let's
I'm-
see.
Why did they put me with me? That's weird. I'm still learning how to create images with
It's
others.
you. Why is one of you shorter than the other?
Hey, it makes no sense. JP,
Listen, I gotta update my. Do they get it from my photographs?
I think it's your most recent photos.
I
Well-
went and searched for one. Is what I did.
Craminy. Yeah, I'm gonna have to update.
Now, how the hell?
That's a good one. It made me look like fucking.
You okay, Jax?
It looked like Betsy Ross.
What's stealing your mom's cigarettes, Jax? Not
Yes.
cool.
It's back there. What the hell? Oh.
Speaking
what
of
the
stealing his mom's cigarettes, who welcome JP to the show.
I got him. I got it, Carla.
Your microphone. Hi.
Hey, JV.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Bitch, you say that to all the guys?
JV, you're loud.
Okay, let me talk lower. This is good, or is it too loud?
It's fine.
Let me adjust my volume. Hold on. Is that better? Is that better? Is that better? Tell me when it's better, because I can't tell.
That's better.
That's
I
better.
just want to hear your voice. Is it gonna sing the whole time? What's going on? What's happening?
Oh, never mind. Hold on. Okay, that's my bad.
There, now you're just regular.
Oh,
didn't
that's
know
what
you
was going
knew
on.
that it was
Okay.
going da, 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 every time you talked.
I haven't been on YouTube in
I
100
gotta show
years.
you some AIs I created over the years. This was me lifting weights. For some reason, I'm only using one arm.
Huh.
Only using one arm for some reason there. There's me doing something. I don't know what that is.
That's a
Boxing.
terrible picture. You're way more buffer than that.
You're boxing. Jesus.
There's me reading a newspaper with some sweater on, with hair apparently. If you look at the newspaper, it's not any kind of language.
Look at BC, tiny hands.
Joey.
This is me as a skunk for some reason. It looks like I killed a skunk and wore the hat.
I think Blake wore that in the Captain movie.
Right? This is me as Crown Royal. I said, imagine me as Crown Royal, and this is what it put up. Imagine me as a dog.
Oh,
fuck?
boy.
That one's freaky right there, right?
That is freaky.
Yeah.
Now, very large hands in that picture.
This
Oh,
one, I don't know what
dear.
this one. I think this one was imagine me as key lime pie, and then it comes up with.
I've seen you wear that before, oddly enough, though.
I wear this quite often in public. This one, I
Oh,
said,
wow.
imagine me as an exploding hot dog, and then
Blake
this,
would be proud of that one right there, I tell you.
I like
Yeah,
that one.
I like that fancy colored suit. That's a bunch of different colors. That's cool.
Yeah, that is cool. That is very cool.
I think this was another lime one, but I don't know what the heck was happening here. It looks like the lime was about to come on my face. I don't know what was. What's up with that shirt either? This is the lime one I did. I said, imagine me with the plate of limes. This one I said, imagine me as a lime. I had a couple different ones.
Fucking A.
This one, I like this one's the best though. That's
How many have you done? This is kind of creepy. Okay.
Right, that's what I was saying. AI is what AI is for.
Okay, Joey,
I'm just
Joey.
joking.
I gotta
Hey,
find
that's
this
a cool
guy.
jacket. Look at that.
I like that sparkly green jacket, or sparkly gold
I
jacket.
need to know why. What are you doing that's making you look even better? And what am I doing that's making me look 80, 90 years old in mine? I need to know. Show somebody that picture of the baseball meat.
Which one?
The one that I did from your meta.
The one that we did. That's showing yours. All right, hold on.
Yeah, show me as a baseball. Well, just
There's this one.
just do it and
I
then
did
show
that one a
me.
while ago.
Oh wow, look at that.
I just asked it to do something. It's not doing it for me.
There's Angie as a baseball.
Oh,
What
okay.
is that?
And the same prompt. This is what I use for the same prompt to give me that.
He looks great.
I'm gonna try. Hold on.
I look like
Why do
Weekend
you
at
look-
Bernie's and somebody prop me the fuck up.
I'm wondering why Joey looks so much older than Angie on that pictures. I don't know.
Dude, my daughter Kayla, when she uses it, I gotta show you one from the family chat. Hold on. She said,
Thank
"Imagine
you,
me as."
DC. I know it's gross. You don't have to keep saying it. Christ.
Hold on. I got this one. Don't look at that one. I got,
That one. They
But this
have
go-
me in a walker. Oh,
I said,
God.
"Imagine me as a shoe," or "Imagine me as a Chuck Taylor," and it did that. But this is my daughter Kayla. She said, "Imagine me as pregnant." They gave it. Now look at that. That's great. That's a beautiful picture right there.
Yep.
Beautiful.
Right. And they wasn't doing that for Angie. I don't know what's up.
I don't understand. Yeah.
And you got to
That's-
try again. Let's try
that's
again.
wrong.
We have to try again. We can't
I
give up on
know.
this.
I wanna-
AI
I wanna
Angie
be
may be
right.
Here.
awesome. Hey,
Hello.
Craig, what's up?
Oh, that's beautiful.
Welcome, Mr. Craig. How you doing? We're having some fun
Hey,
with
Craig.
that.
I can barely hear
Aw.
you because I'm outside, and phones are shit on this. So,
You can barely hear us. Well, you're probably
He's at
better
the
off.
McDonald's.
well, no, but I barely. But you are American, so I can definitely hear you. But it's just like
Ah, okay.
He can hear us even without the internet. That's how loud we are.
Getting kebabs.
I'm near a road as well. That don't help. Huh?
Do they have kebabs at McDonald's?
No, that's just the sign.
It's
He's
just
not actually at
fine.
McDonald's. He's
Not
just
a real
pretending.
McDonald's.
He
I'm gonna
actually
do a couple of
typed out
these.
imagine. He typed out imagine me at McDonald's, and this is what showed up.
I'm-
So I don't know.
I'm what we call a bus stop banker. So I'm what we call a bus stop banker. So over here.
Are you using AI again, Craig?
No more AI, Angie, for the love of Christ.
Come on, please. Let's try it again. Come on. Let's do Angie again one more time. Can you do?
It terrifies me. I don't. I mean, is it a joke? Is it? Everybody else looks fantastic, and I look like a
Look at AI. Look. Even AI Tom looks amazing. Look at that. Whew. Look at that.
Wonderful.
look at
Well,
her.
that's
Look
quite
at
horny. That's quite horny.
Angie.
Tom.
Oh,
The other day.
Hey, Tom.
Hi, Tom. Just get the fries.
Look at this.
What are you say?
hey Tom. Carla and family's moving in with you. They can't find no
What did you
place.
say imagine yourself as? Type it.
A cat.
Cat. Look at Carl as a cat. That's great.
Oh, it's Carla.
Oh
Sorry.
wow.
Hey, Craig.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep messing with things. We'll get some good
I'm
ones.
going to.
That's me saying that looks horny.
I'm glad Doritos enjoying the show.
Dorito.
Oh,
Dorito, how are you doing, Dorito? You doing all right, Dorito?
I'm
Hey,
just about to
dude.
Get a bus, so yeah, I'll be home in probably 20 minutes or so when it turns up.
Oh my God!
What?
What have you done? Sorry about all this.
I just did that. I just
Anyway.
freaking did that AI thing, and it was
Oh.
imagine me in 1890s New York City,
Now, BC told you
I
don't do
look
that no more.
exactly like my freaking mom. I
Uh-oh.
look exactly like my mom.
Oh God! Wow.
Yeah. Oh, wow. That's good.
Wow.
But as long as you didn't look the same, that I don't know how that would work. But yeah.
That is crazy.
But and I
But
need
I'm
to
a little
try that. I
thicker
need to
than
try
that.
app for
Yeah.
myself.
But thank you, AI.
I'd like an app where if you didn't cut your hair, what would you look like?
I think they have those. I gotta update my pictures.
I mean,
'cause
I done 13 months.
he
So
showed me a
I've
picture
got
of
a
my
fair
mom
idea,
for
but, yeah.
me.
Did
I
you
know
hear
they're,
that?
they're like putting pictures of me up there with no makeup on, all ugly and shit.
Yeah.
Maybe
Oh,
they
what
don't
the hell?
I know what I look like.
me.
So I'm like,
There you go. I like that one.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
Carla,
That's
type imagine me in a bathing suit at the beach and see what it does. Shit like that. Imagine me on my wedding day. You gotta give it good prompts to where it can dress you up and it hooks it. Imagine me in a
I've got an imagination,
nightgown or some shit. I don't know.
yeah, that's probably not one of my top list ones, to be fair. But yeah,
Imagine me in my new house.
I still love you, but yeah, that's not one of them.
Imagine me skydiving.
In the nude.
Imagine me with an ejection seat on a helicopter.
Oh Jesus!
Helicopter.
Oh my
Getting
God.
I'd rather not if there's an option.
They're actually getting lips off, you know.
If there's an
I
option
typed
button,
in, Joey, I typed in one of the choices you told me to type in. I typed in, imagine me at my wedding. Want to see it?
Yeah, let's see it. Let's see this shit. What the heck?
What?
That's what I said.
Apparently you're a lesbian now. And you're the
My
bush.
damn dress.
Your AI identifies as a lesbo.
Yes, it does.
dress to impress. I think. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know what's going on there.
Oh my God.
Okay, Angie, that one's not bad. I like that one.
That
one?
one is better. I just took a picture of myself because they're using these, and I've got pictures of my mom in there, and it's like I just think they were mashing them all together.
Here's me in a wedding dress.
Oh my God, Joey. You've never looked hotter.
Who the fuck's that? Who's that?
That's me.
Hey, don't hold that picture up too long.
Oh my
I
God.
need all these full screen.
I'm a single, so watch out.
Look at a wedding
What a-
dress.
I'm on a mobile phone. I need full screen, Joey.
Tom
All right,
saying.
hold on.
If you like what you're seeing now, Tom.
Yeah, if you like
It's
what
the
you're
AI.
seeing,
I
in the
need
cross-dressing.
them full screen. Full screen. for me,
Yeah, in your
my lad.
Facebook.
It's a fucking hot.
Oh well, apart from that one.
What the fuck?
Okay. Yeah.
Well, that's Angie.
Well,
What the Joey?
well, fucking hell. Yeah, move on.
Dorito.
Yeah, carry on.
Man, you look just like Dorito.
What Dorito?
Oh my God. Fun with AI. That's what we're
look
having.
You look just like Dorito in that one.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
You could be brothers.
Oh, wait. Well, I got one. I'll try.
Can you imagine them together as brothers?
I
Yeah,
kind of like
well-
this. This is kind of fun. I'm gonna bring this. Hey, here's what I'm gonna do. I want the chat to give me suggestions, and I'll tell them to put anything they want in me and the AI.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Anything you
Oh
want.
God.
Oh my God, look.
Are you
my
ready,
God.
Joey?
Hold on. Let me get in Messenger so I can get in the right screen here. Hold on.
Is the chat ready
This
for
will
this?
never, ever, ever happen again.
Oh, that's a good picture.
But that's so pretty. I like that dress too.
Joey
It's
mowing the
wearing a
lawn.
dress. You can't see the dress.
We'll never see this
Some of
picture
these
again.
AI pictures that are nice. I'm gonna use them for thumbnails.
Oh, you got to do it in Messenger, Tom. I'll show you. You go into Facebook Messenger, you type in @MetaAI, and then imagine me as a whatever. Like I'll show you right here. Imagine me
How
as
to do
a
it? Okay, I wondered how I'd.
imagine me as a.
Drag queen.
I could do
Yeah,
drag
you're
queen.
not
Oh,
supposed
they do. There's no filter on this, so you could do like imagine me at a pride parade. It's so gay. It's so fucking funny.
The trouble
This is
is,
me.
JV, we're used to that one. So
Oh yeah, well, this is gonna no difference, right?
I don't know if you can hear me, so sorry.
Oh my gosh! Imagine me as a chicken. Wow.
Imagine me
What
at
the-
the gay
What the fuck is
pride
that?
parade.
I have no idea what that's supposed to be.
Oh my god! Somebody, Joey, type in "imagine me as Blake." He's in the chat.
There's me at the gay pride parade.
Oh my god!
I can see you wearing that though. That's the
Right,
real
I can see you
photo.
wearing this in real life. Like this is stylish.
I think you're rocking that. That's
I
awesome.
reckon you could wear that and you'll be fine.
Wait, what does Blake say? Imagine Joey as a condom. That's what he said in the chat.
If you
Imagine me
put
as
out
a
your
condom,
if you put
right,
that on a
there you go.
Facebook like avatar or Facebook picture,
Oh,
I don't
shit.
think anyone would recognise it's AI. I reckon.
I know some things are actually really, really good.
Yeah.
Here's me as a condom.
Yeah, but the thing is, I could see you
Be
wearing.
safe.
it. I could see you wearing all this. You're that kind of personality. You'd wear this, you know.
Yeah.
The be safe is what
And you
gets me.
wear
up
it.
so
You
great.
wear
Be
it.
safe.
Well, you know? Like,
You know, the only thing that's saving us right now is there's no order this outfit right now button. We'd be screwed, Joey. We'd be showing up in all these outfits.
So
Right?
Imagine
bloody
me,
hell. It's got a ring to it.
Right.
Sorry. just-
Imagine you riding horses on Thrasher's Ranch.
I'd rather not. To be fair.
there's me with horns.
Oh wait, I got a good one. I got a good one, for Joey.
Joey is really
Imagine
horny.
me-
Joey is really horny in that picture.
Imagine me. I don't know. Imagine me as a blunt.
Imagine me as a blunt. All right, so
Okay.
Oh my god. Okay.
The internet's fine because I'm using it.
Get off, Carla. Where kids are trying to play a game.
this
Right?
is me as a blunt. That's what I typed in. I don't know why.
Oh, that's your best picture yet.
Yeah, that is.
It is. That's a good.
Really. Imagine me as marijuana.
In that looks like Indiana Joe.
Yeah.
Marijuana. I laugh because of the girl.
That's a good
Well,
picture.
I'm wearing the same sweater twice. It looks like I got a button down, and another sweater on top of that. It's exactly the same material.
Right.
Kind of a weird look.
You look really
With the
fit in
horn.
these photos.
I know
That's a
it does
weird-
make me lose weight and shit too, which is kind of cool. Here's me as marijuana.
Oh my goodness.
You know.
I definitely can see you wearing that.
Yes.
It's a flower. Apparently, the top half of my head just cut off, and I got a crown of Jesus here. On. Oh, that's a good one. Imagine me,
You've got hair in that one.
imagine me as Jesus on the cross. Let's see what it says.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, we're going there, buddy.
Oh no.
We're going there. Let's do it. Come on. We need something funny. Let's go.
Nah. Oh.
Oh.
There's Joe. Jesus, I look actually, man. I look really good in some of these pictures, bro.
Yeah.
You still
Ah.
look quite. I'm a bit concerned about myself here.
With my barbed wire fucking crown of thorns, though, that's a little.
Where are you at in the bad spot?
BC said,
Wow,
imagine
that
me as a mattress stain. That's what BC said.
Oh.
Imagine me as a porn star. Yeah.
Imagine me as a mattress chain. You did it. Let's see what this one says.
Hopefully that's a bus. Please be a bus. I might have to go second.
This
Yeah.
is the mattress. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, this is great. I don't even know what this is, but this is great.
It's like busted nipples there. I don't know what happened.
Yeah, what's going on with the fucking midsection there?
You're like,
All right, here's imagine me as a porn star. I see what this says.
oh God.
This kid come out with whips and shit. While
Can
I'm here.
I send you the ones of me to your messenger?
Yeah. Oh, I won't do that one. Damn.
Oh, now they won't do it.
Yeah, now it's
Imagine
being
me in 1970s San Francisco. That's where all the porn was made, anyways, right?
I typed it.
Just for Paul's sake, I wanted to see you doing a snow plowing. That would be an awesome one.
Oh, imagine me plowing snow. I could do that. Hold on, huh? There's me in 70s.
Oh,
San
wow.
Francisco.
That's pretty damn cool.
Yeah.
Imagine me plowing snow in Buffalo.
That's sort of be
See what it
good.
does. It'd be funny if you put up a picture of Paul at lunch.
That'd be crazy if he's wearing an orange shirt. Oh, holy crap! It looks awesome.
It actually does look really
That
cool.
It looks like the neighborhoods that he
It
plows.
does.
No lie.
Right? It does kind of look like that
Holy
street. That's cool.
shit!
I don't know why I have an open air cab on my plow. Like if you look at the plow, like I'm sitting, like look behind me, that's where the guy should be sitting, and I'm sitting in front of that for some reason.
Yeah, no, that doesn't work.
Angie's got one here. Hold on. This is Angie,
Oh yeah,
the warrior
That's a
princess.
nice one.
that's a good one.
What one was that, Angie?
Huh?
What was that supposed to be? This one.
A warrior princess.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah. Warrior. Well, I can't tell you. It doesn't matter. It's like that.
Imagine me as a highway.
Oh,
This is
Greg's
the one
gonna
thing-
be back when he gets home.
Wait, somebody's wanting to do this? Imagine me. Oh, I can do the job of the hut. Let me do the job of the hut. Here's me as a highway
Wow, highwayman. Yeah.
construction worker. I could do. Let me see if I can do job of the hut. I don't know if it does copyrights. Let me see. Imagine me as Jabba the Hutt.
You know what you need to do? You need to do. Imagine me as an elevator singer.
Elevators. Oh, like imagine me as Full Moray. Here's me as Jabba.
Oh wow!
Are you ready for combat?
What the hell? I'm a poor fuck there. Jeez.
Okay, Angie he finally got a bad picture still.
Imagine me as Hulk Hogan.
Oh God!
This should
Oh,
be good. Yeah, if you're ever bored and you play the same video game hours and then fuck around with this AI for a while, it's fun as hell, man.
It is fun, yeah. A lot of it is.
This is me as Hulk Hogan.
You look more like Cody Rhodes.
Right. Really. No, it's stunning Joe Varel is coming up.
That's a pretty close reenactment there.
Imagine me
Good idea.
bench pressing 500 pounds.
Somebody said the Jabba was more.
More realistic.
Is that what it said? No, actual more realistic than the actual original story. Wow.
Hey, here's me lifting bench pressing 500 pounds. Apparently,
Apparently the bar is broken too.
Yeah,
He's
the
so
bar broke.
He's so strong you broke the bar into and you went, "Ugh."
It's supposed to be made of like fucking plutonium or something to be that heavy for 500 pounds. And
Yeah.
let's try that one again because that was a shitty one. Let's try that one again.
Yeah.
I didn't like that one. Let's try that one again here.
Bench press. That's not a bench press. That's a
Yeah, that's not a bench press at all. Here's the bench press. There's the other one.
It's still not right.
Apparently, I went to the future and put on a space suit.
It's like you're not bench pressing anything. He's just like behind you. Actually bench pressing 500 pounds.
Man, we're gonna go away from that because I don't think he knows the concept of bench pressing. Imagine me on the space shuttle. Let's see what I look like as an astronaut.
wait a minute. Here we go. Imagine me.
There's me just relaxing in space with the hair. I don't know where they get his hair from. Kind of fun. All right. Oh yeah, if you guys are wondering what the hell that's all about, just go to Messenger on Facebook and type in. Either go to Meta AI. You can go to any chat. You can do it in any Facebook chat, or just do it right there in the Meta and just type, imagine me as a blah blah blah. The extra testicle. Eddie Torres, the extra testicle.
No.
Oh my goodness. My goodness.
I hate Dorito missed all this fun.
Hey, I mean, it doesn't have Facebook. I mean, I think he has, I don't know if you could do it on Instagram or not. Grok's AI is good for other shit, but yeah, if you're on Facebook, Raz, it'll work on there. Anybody, you got to tag Meta AI. Here, I'll show you how to do it. Like I'll do JV, for example, and then I'll show you how to do it on your phone because most of you guys are on the phone anyways. All right, so here's a conversation with JV, right?
I'm here, JV.
Just type in @ see right there, @ and then Meta AI should come up. See where it says Meta AI? You tag Meta AI right there, @ Meta AI, just like that. And then you type in Imagine me as whatever. Imagine me as I don't know.
There we go. Now that's my look.
Imagine me as a bar of soap.
Magic bar of soap.
And then
There's
you
my
type that in,
look.
and then it comes up with a thing here. It'll think for a second. It'll just come up with some random ass fucking shit, and then it'll pop up. Oh yeah, dude, this is so fun. This is really cool. This is what I look like as a bar of soap, apparently.
Bar of soap.
Yeah, but the more obscure, and it doesn't in res too. The cool thing about it is that there's no right. Like if you could type in, imagine me at a super Trump rally, or imagine me at a Biden. It'll stereotype the fuck out of shit. It's funny as hell, dude. It really is. It really is. See, I'll show you. I'll show you one more example. If I can, I'll bring this back up here.
Like
We're gonna take off here in a little bit because I got some baseball or some not baseball, some whatchamacallit to watch, some basketball to watch.
What time's this going up?
Here, watch. Imagine
Can you wait? Almost done.
me at a Harris rally, just to show you what this is like. It's funny, man. It stereotypes the fuck out of this. And see what it's, you guys are gonna die here, man. This is so funny. This is me at a Harris.
No.
Harris and who? Hula? Hools? Holes?
Right? It does. It's great. Again, now I gotta do Trump though. Let's see what I look like at a Trump rally. Imagine me at a Trump
Yeah.
rally.
Wearing a McDonald's outfit.
Here's me at a Trump rally.
Let's see what you look like working at McDonald's, Joey. That'd be. Oh wow, yeah. Make America great.
Me wearing the t-shirt there.
Does that say trap?
Yeah, it does look like trap.
There's that one I put up. I don't know why they put me in a suit. Someone explain that one.
Well, you got a suit, girl?
No.
It does. It works. I think it works on. I don't know about in public, but it worked on in
Oh my gosh, it made you look like Biden.
Right? Like what the hell?
Oh God.
Well, that's creepy, dude.
That is creepy.
I know what the hell. This is great.
Eating ice
Imagine
cream.
Me as JFK. Let's see what this is.
Oh wow.
I just did myself as Marilyn Monroe, so put them up together. That'll be funny.
Oh hell yeah. Here's me as JFK.
Oh wow, that's a good picture.
Not
Yeah.
what your country can do for you.
You look like you look like what
problem. That
you look like you came out of a movie.
Well, look at that. Nice.
There you
I
go.
like
That looks nice.
I like the fur part. The face is
Yeah, right?
it gave you a crazy hairdo. Like that's a lot of spray going in that haircut right there.
I know.
A lot of Aquanet.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Imagine me as Abe Lincoln.
Oh God.
How about imagine you at some kind of like Saturday Night Live or something?
Imagine me hosting Saturday Night
Yes, that would be cool.
Live. It looks nothing like Abe Lincoln. All right, imagine me hosting Saturday.
You look like Indiana Jones.
Yeah, you sure do. Or somebody off the movie Tombstone.
Right? It's look at the horses in the background. Look at that's great. I like that hat though. I fuck with that hat. Here's me as hosting.
Oh, that's cool. That's pretty damn cool.
So do I have to? Is this what I got to start wearing on stage now? These glasses and that fucking hat.
Yep.
That would look
Why,
cool.
why do I have those little tiny sunglasses hanging from my thing there? You see that? What's up with that?
That's your extra
Those
pair
are
of
my
glasses.
goggles.
That's your
All right,
lavalier mic. That's your
Imagine
mic.
me hosting a YouTube stream. Let's see how this comes out.
They pull up your screen. That'd be funny.
With actual cool people on the panel.
Using StreamYard. All right, we got two more and I got to take off. Here's me hosting YouTube stream. Apparently,
That's
I'm reading a book.
pretty
Way off.
Reading a book.
No, it's pretty accurate.
I'm
I
reading a
would
book
say.
in a cardigan, apparently. All right. Imagine I forgot what the other one I was going to do. Imagine me.
Joey Crockett. Oh wow.
as
Joey Crockett.
Imagine me as a stand-up comic. Let's see what this looks like. It'd be great if I just took my regular picture and just give it right back to me.
Yeah, right.
What about you riding a Vespa?
This is me as a stand-up comic.
That's pretty good. Yeah.
That's pretty good.
I need a hat though. I need to put with the bald head. Imagine me as a stand-up comic with a bald head.
Oh yeah, there you go.
That's accurate.
This one right here.
Yeah.
That's
Are you
a
sure-
styling shirt. Yeah, I'm in shape in this
You
picture.
sure that's not from the parade?
Right.
After party?
It's me riding the
That's
Vespa.
for the Pride Parade.
Yeah. That's after party. Oh, that's cool, man. Right before you wreck. That looks cool as hell, dude.
Imagine me.
Little tear in the knee of his pants. Did you see that?
Yeah, look at that. It is. He's show that picture up close again. Joey don't care. He's just got his legs anywhere he wants them.
Right, yeah,
It's all right.
now you have the footboards here. That's great. And apparently, I'm driving in California for some reason. I don't know why I'm not in California. Here we go. Look at that.
That's a good picture there.
That
Oh, I
is.
see that one up. All black with the limo there.
Hey, that bring imagine you as a storm chaser because of tornadoes, like around here.
Oh, I like Stormtrooper better. Imagine me as a Stormtrooper.
All right.
See what it puts up. Ooh, imagine me in Arkansas.
Oh my god.
No, imagine me in Arkansas.
There's me as a Stormtrooper.
Oh God.
That is funny as hell.
And to close the show, here's me in Arkansas. This is me in
Oh
Arkansas.
no.
This is great. I gotta see this one. Imagine me in Arkansas. Thinking some fucking backwoods shit. Watch. Welcome to Arkansas.
Wow.
There you go, Blake.
That's the best you've looked at on any of these pictures. Being honest.
Right, and I got the fence and apparently they put the sign in the middle of the cornfield there. That's fun. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thanks for coming out. We got a guest coming up in 2 weeks on Friday. His name is the 18th, Jonathan Bowen. He has a new movie coming out called The Comic Shop. It'll be in theaters and on HBO and all them streaming services April 10th. Be sure to join me for that interview April 18th. And I don't know what's going to happen next week. Probably another panel unless I get somebody. So thanks for coming out. Enjoy the Cavs game. We'll see you guys later. I don't know who's live after this. So have some fun. Peace.
All right. Take care. Go Cavs.